Good evening and welcome, wrestling fans, here to the Nation Network. This is Ring of Honor Wrestling. Tonight, the television title will be decided, as well as for the first time ever, we're going to crown a Woman of Honor right here tonight. Stay with us. All right, wrestling fans, we're going to kick things off tonight with Ring of Honor featuring tag team wrestling action. Villain Enterprises, represented by Brody King and Carl Pierre. Two-thirds of today's known Villain Enterprises getting ready to step into the ring.
Scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 525 pounds, Brody King and PCO.
I'll tell you right now, to see PCO coming into the ring alongside Brody King is absolutely mind-bending to me, because these two men making up two-thirds of what I feel is one of the most dominant factions in professional wrestling today. I'm not going to argue with you, not for one moment. PCO has definitely gone beyond the point of the average person's peak in wrestling. However, it seems like now he is hotter than ever. He has risen to the top of the ranks, and now as a member of one of the most illustrious factions, as you point out. It's hard to say exactly how far he can continue to go.
And their opponent, at a combined weight of 572 pounds, Tommy the Dream R and Bubba Ray.
Well, the House of Hardcore represented here tonight as Tommy Dreamer, along with Bully Ray, make their way down. Of course, they were mainstay names from the ECW days. Tommy Dreamer now running House of Hardcore, continuing where the ECW left off. And they are here frequently representing in Ring of Honor. That hardcore background is probably going to be something they're going to have to rely on, I would think, tonight. It's not going to be easy. And I don't really know how I like their odds, because when I Talked about PCO earlier, the fact that his age would normally be where a person is retiring. You could say the same thing about both members here for House of Hardcore. Well, indeed, this is not a young man's version of the game, as we see 3 out of 4 men who are definitely past the age prime that you would normally see in professional wrestling. But don't let that get in the way of a good story, because Tommy Dreamer and Bully Ray have done tremendously well for themselves in recent times. All right, now it's all Brody King on Tommy Dreamer, and then Tommy Dreamer has the answer. It's a big right hand right to the jaw, and he drops him. Dreamer with the Irish whip to the ropes. You see him wearing the polka dots of the late Dusty Rhodes. One of the greatest mentors he's ever had. He'll tell you all about it. Well, you could say that about a lot of different wrestlers over the years. Dusty Rhodes has done so much for so many to help elevate careers, particularly with promos. Brody King continues the assault on the arm of Tommy Dreamer, and that one was right in the shoulder. Dreamer seems like he might be hurt. And now here comes the double team as PCO grabs the arms of Dreamer and pulls him back. And Tommy Dreamer's going to want to get out of that corner very quickly. You don't want to stay there and spend too much time. And now the tag made, and here comes the double team by the House of Hardcore. Double back body drop. Brody King going way up. Yeah, that gravity, she is a bitch, no doubt about it. Brody King, a big man, going up like that, and you come down, you're gonna feel it. There's no two ways about it. And now PCO comes in with a running single leg that took Bully Ray down for the moment. Now Bully Ray charges into the corner like a freight train. PCO absorbing all of that and then some. Sit out slam, sit out power bomb by the big Bully. You know, we talk about the legendary ECW. We talk about Bully Ray, who was, of course, one half of the Dudley Boys. You almost have to wonder, as PCO struggles to try and get him off his feet, if there isn't some sort of a rivalry built in here with the fact that they're representing many people's mind, no matter what the House of Hardcore may be. These are the guys who built the ECW, and it's almost an ECW versus Ring of Honor situation right now. No doubt in my mind, that is definitely something that probably both teams are thinking about going into this match. But the ECW's gone. It's not coming back. Ring of Honor is here right now. So if you want to talk about past versus present, then that's what we can do. Bully Ray's got him up in there. Oh my God, he just powerbombed him all the way to the floor. PCO may be dead. Unbelievable move right there. I didn't know what he was doing, and then all of a sudden, he just launched him over the top rope. Unbelievable. Well, PCO is in a lot of trouble, and he better make a tag out, because that is a brutal bump. Yeah, pads outside the ring, but I'll tell you right now, they don't do that much. Certainly not for something like that. Well, PCO seems to have shaken it off, and I don't know how you shake that off. As he puts that boot down into the throat. Wow, fans, we've got some matches coming your way tonight, but I think the bar is being set pretty high here. And now PCO with a DDT. Look at this, Bully Ray, no effect whatsoever. Comes right back up with a clothesline. I'll tell you right now, I've seen some crazy things, some wild matches in professional wrestling, but right now I'm starting to wonder if there's anything that's going to top this. It's bloody insane what these men are doing to each other. Tag is made finally. PCO needed that more than anything, I believe. Brody King now putting those boots right to the head of Bully Ray. Went for another one. Oh, there's a big clothesline and it drops him. Bully Ray in trouble now. Brody King's got him up across the back and he nails him. Tommy Dreamer comes across the ring. The Angel's Wing powerbomb would have been enough for a victory, I'm sure. Tommy Dreamer now outside the ring. Yeah, this is the opportunity that Brody King needs right here. Tommy Dreamer's not going to make another save for a little bit. Go for the cover. Hook the leg, though. Hook the damn leg. And he didn't, and that only gets him a 2 count. And you're right. I'd like to say that was a rookie mistake, but there's no rookies in this match. Series of stiff right forearms backing Bully Ray to the ropes. Back out front he comes. Leapfrog by the big man. Now the two men just collide in the middle of the ring. Bell-to-bell action on this one. Boy, oh boy, I'll tell you what. If you're on the remainder of this card, folks, I hope you're watching because this is what you're going to be compared to. The bar has been set, and it has been set high here tonight. Yeah, Bully Ray looks like he is trying to get his air back in him. Not a time where you want to run out of gas in a match, especially a match like this one. Brody King perhaps sensing that Bully Ray doesn't have anything left in the tank, and he's going to bring it to him at full. Nicely done as he puts him all the way out to the floor. And now Brody King calling for the signature, perhaps. Well, one thing these guys all have in common is they are not afraid to get it on the floor. They are just as comfortable out there with all of the paraphernalia at their disposal as they are inside of the squared circle. These are not your technical wrestlers here. These are guys that are out to fight. They're out to brawl. Deadlift German. Showing off some of the strength of Brody King. Yeah, and let's not forget for a moment, that wasn't just a deadlift German suplex on anybody. It's on a man who's nearly 300 pounds. Brody King now wrenching the head and the neck area of Bully Ray. Fans, if you're just joining us, this is the opening contest on Ring of Honor here on the Nation Network this week. Coming up with an Irish whip into the turnbuckle he goes, and now Bully Ray's in the wrong part of town. He does not want to be here. Tag is made. Here comes PCO. Wow, big boot. And now Bully Ray blocks one and comes back, and now PCO blocks one and returns the favor. Now PCO is showing what I mentioned early on, that even at this late stage of a career, he is just now starting to find his groove, and he continues to bring the fight. Another quick tag is made. Here we go. Double back body drop way up into the lights he goes, and Bully Ray crashing hard to that mat. Tommy Dreamer looking on from the apron, desperate to make the tag in. Not sure right now what Brody King is doing. He's given a lot of time to Bully Ray, slowly getting back up. Went for the waistlock. Bully Ray was ready for him, and maybe if he didn't give him so much time, he wouldn't have cleared the cobwebs, but that's not the situation as it is. Bully Ray now staring him down. Could be... Well, not yet anyway. Let's see what he's got in mind. Tag is made to Tommy Dreamer. And now Bully Ray setting him up. Wait a minute. Is this what I think it's going to be? 3D. Oh, that could be it for Villain Enterprises right there. Tommy Dreamer with the leg. Referee is distracted. Here comes the cover. And PCO makes the save. Otherwise, I've got to tell you, I think the House of Hardcore had this one. Well, not too many times you'll see somebody kick out of a 3D, and I don't think you are going to see it here tonight, if not for the save. PCO is Johnny on the spot to make that save. And again, going back to that same right arm and shoulder of Tommy Dreamer, he wears that long band on his arm now, whether that's for appearances or if it's actually there to help with an injury, I don't know, but it definitely puts a bullseye on it. I haven't heard of him having any specific injuries, but at the same time, you're right. If you have an injury and if you're going to tape it up or if you're going to disguise it somehow, it's only going to put the bullseye on it, and that's what's happened here to Tommy Dreamer, I believe. And Dreamer is up again. Angel's wing, down he goes. Oh, and he kicked out. Bully Ray was not going to be able to make the save, and it looked like it was all over, but Tommy Dreamer reaching deep down inside. Nice block right there by Dreamer. Now setting up for the pile driver. Yes, there it is. Boy, Brody King shot out of that one like a cannonball. A lot of impact on that pile driver. Brody King definitely feeling every bit of that. You compress the vertebrae that way, it's going to definitely give you what they call a stinger. Parts of your body will go numb. You won't feel your hands. You won't feel your feet. Very hard to compete when you can't feel extremities. And now PCO sizing up Tommy Dreamer, and I'll tell you right now, the House of Hardcore put on a great fight, but I don't know how much more they can possibly have. Oh, there it is. That's all. Bully Ray trying to get back up, but it will be too little too late. Ring of Honor's Villain Enterprises with a big and an impressive victory here to kick things off tonight. As we take a look back at the replay, some highlights of this match. I don't know what more you can say about Villain Enterprises. It is truly going to be a tough road for anybody who thinks they're going to get past this team. I just don't see how it's going to happen.
Here are your winners, Brody King and PCO.
There are your winners. They represent Villain Enterprises, Brody King and PCO. Stay around, ladies and gentlemen. Plenty more action to come, including crowning the first ever Woman of Honor champion. All right, fans, we are here with Chris Hero.
First off, what I want to say right now is that professional wrestling has been very good to me. I've had a career that I consider to be one of the best. I am definitely happy that I came back to Ring of Honor. I have traveled the world because of professional wrestling. I have seen things that I don't deserve to see. I've been to places I never thought I'd be. And I have risen to the ranks and reached goals that most people told me in the beginning I could never achieve. But there comes a point in every wrestler's career where they have to evaluate themselves. They have to take a look at the journey traveling day in and day out from city to city, country to country. And there comes a time where we have to look at ourselves and determine it's time to say enough is enough, and I've done what I've...
Well, I'm not sure. I think Chris Hero was getting ready to retire, or I don't know. It sounded like he was getting ready to at least consider walking away. But it definitely sounded that way to me as well. But now we've got Dan Moss showing up here. Not sure what he's doing. Well, the funny thing is Dan Moff showed up somewhere else recently, and it wasn't Ring of Honor.
Yeah, I feel you. I hear what you're saying. But let me tell you something. Let me give you something to stew on. There's a man who's coming. A man who speaks from wisdom and leads people like you and me into the light. It's not too late.
I don't know what you're talking about, and quite frankly, I'm not sure I care. I don't need to be led to the light. I've been there. I've accomplished everything I wanted to accomplish. I've been to the places I wanted to be, and I've been in the ring with some of the best talent in the world today. And all you're doing is coming out here and stealing my thunder.
Well, why don't you think on this for a minute, man? Because what I'm telling you, man, is real. This is as real as it gets. You want to quit like a bitch? You want to run? Then nobody's stopping you. But understand this. The voice of wisdom is coming to guide those that wish to rise into the light.
You know, when I hear you talk, it sounds just a little bit like you've been brainwashed, buddy. Now, I've known you for a few minutes, and you're a hell of a wrestler. But if you're going to start falling under the auspice, under the guidance, under the tutelage of some mystery man, that's good for you. But don't try selling it to me.
Well, mystery man or not, the day is coming when everyone is going to have to make a decision. We of the colony welcome new people. If you come and you're a member of the colony, great things will happen for you. You will rise like the phoenix from the ashes of the dead.
It all sounds great, doesn't it? Somebody's been messing with your brain just a little bit. So I'm going to bring you back down to earth. I'm going to give you a reality check. Nobody has given me a damn thing. I take what I want, and when I'm done, I know it's time to step down. You should too. You and your mystery man, I wish you all the luck in the world, pal, but you haven't done anything here tonight other than piss me off. And for that there's a price you've got to pay. I'm not going to be joining any colony today, but I will be around to take care of you before it's all said and done.
Well, that's where you're making another mistake, my friend. Because if you're not inside the colony, bro, then you're out. And we don't just ask you to leave. We kick your ass out. And that's what's going to happen to you and anyone else.
The colony, the voice of, what the heck is this all about? All right, we have returned, and my goodness, what an interesting night it's been thus far as we take a look at the Briscoe brothers.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 450 pounds, Jay and Mark.
Here come the Briscoes, and these two men, let me tell you what. Long-standing here in the world of Ring of Honor. One of the top tag teams of all time, and many people feel they've still got a tag team title run left in them. Certainly they do. All right, coming down the ramp at this time, they are the Colognes, world-renowned tag team, former tag team champions. One thing about the Colognes, they are indeed their own dynasty, however you want to look at it, close bloodlines to the names of Carlos Colon, of course, who one of the all-time legends in Mexican professional wrestling. The Colognes are cut from that same cloth as something like the Von Erichs, the Fatus, whoever you want to look. They are in that wrestling dynasty conversation for sure. That's for Mark and Jay Briscoe. They are not strangers to these two men. Totally different wrestling styles, but tonight we're going to find out which of them wants to rise to the occasion the most, because tag team title matches are on the line for somebody here tonight. All right, bell sounds action underway, and here we go. Clothesline, and Jay getting the upper hand for the moment. Press overhead and drops him into a power slam. Wow. Big impact on that one. Wishing everybody a happy New Year here as we turn the calendar to 2021. Thank God for small favors. No doubt about it. 2020, you can just stick it up your want to thank all of you for watching us live right now on the Nation Network. Special shout out to Judas El Terrible. Thank you so much for joining us here tonight as the action starts to pick up in the ring. There we go with a nice arm drag, and now look at this. Jay Briscoe down into that backbreaker. Tag made. Here comes Primo, I believe, into the ring, and we see action once again with a stiff forearm, but has zero effect on him. Now Jay Briscoe just charges into the corner and drops him. Look at him, throws him across the ring like he's a rag doll. That was a grown man he just threw around as if it were a senior in high school taking on a freshman. And to the point we made earlier, the Briscoes may be a little bit past their prime, but they've still got a ton of fight left in them. Not a smart move right there, though. Indeed, and Colon takes advantage of it. Nice arm drag once again. We have yet to see Mark in this match legally, and we'll see if that changes here momentarily. But in the meantime, Jay Briscoe ramming the head into the turnbuckle. And the tag made out of desperation. Primo back in, and he walks right into it. Snapmare takes him over. Stiff shot right to the back. And finally the tag made for the first time, and here comes Mark Briscoe. Oh, look at this. He's going to taunt him a little bit. There's a right. Oh, the big super kick stuns him. He doesn't know where he's at right now. Straight jacket in to the suplex. Goes for the cover, gets one. Cologne's now putting a boot to the midsection. Oh, he got him in the head that time. And now Mark Briscoe finds himself in the wrong part of town, and he got double doozled there. Yeah, he got caught, no doubt about that. Epico and Primo working together on that one. Now the tag made. Wow, that was a wild one. He caught him with the shoulder. It looked like he was trying for a clothesline. And he didn't give himself enough distance to be successful with that one, but it still took him down. Now this is something different. Indeed, that nice head scissor and spun him around, and now Mark desperate for the tag, and he makes it. And now Brother Jay comes in, but quickly snatched up. Stomping on the face of Jay Briscoe with the flat part of the boot. That makes it legal. Oh man, that's gonna pop a shoulder out. Yeah, that's a very dangerous move right there between the elbow and the shoulder, even the wrist. A lot of damage can happen with that move. Has him up for a suplex, but he could not hold him. Oh, there's the clothesline, and that could be the end of the match right there. Lights out, 1, 2, and oh, he just barely got out. I thought it was over. Yeah, I've got to admit it, I thought it was over as well. That was a devastating clothesline, really shook the rafters. Now shades of Ronnie Garvin, he stomps the entire body and now finishes up on the head. Cologne in trouble. Butterfly into the face buster. Well, the tide has definitely turned in this one. Momentum completely behind the Briscoes. Oh, what a clothesline! Epico through the ropes trying to distract. Too little, too late. Perhaps there's a 2 count. Would have been 3 if not for the interference. And now look at this, Mark Briscoe getting involved even though he's not the legal man. Well, neither of them were the legal man, but the fact of the matter is this match should be over right now. I'm not sure he did his brother any favors by saving him there, because now he's just going to inflict more damage like what we just saw there. Epico into the turnbuckle and nobody home. Jay Briscoe hit, and he hit hard. Then he was going for broke, and that's what he ended up with, is broke. We have seen some great tag team action here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Our opening contest was one for the books, as well as this one now living up to the bar set earlier on in the night. Briscoe is in a lot of trouble right now as that knee and that shin right into the throat. Look at this. Into a thirst press, and now hammering down with the right hands. Primo with a jawbreaker. Comes up with that running forearm. Oh, nice move right there with the elbow. And now Primo starting to feel it. He thinks he's got this one in control. Let's see if he's right. From the top rope. Oh, the free fall headbutt right to the shoulder. Oh, now it goes for the left arm as well. He's going to clip the wings of Jay Briscoe. Indeed, that is exactly what he's looking to do right now. Tag is made. Epico will come back in. Double team by the Colognes. Irish whip back out front. Double back body drop. Oh, there's the clothesline. Oh, and another one. That one's it. Did you hear the sound of that? The people in the cheap seats all the way in the back heard that one clear as a bell. And now he is pulling back on it. He's trying to draw submission. Variation of the Boston Crab. And Colognes did exactly what he had to do to break out of that one. It was almost over. Jawbreaker. Nicely done right there. That jawbreaker makes Jay take the nasty plunge. Couple of big right hands. Backstabber. Hooks the leg. There it is. 1, 2, and another almost. Family heirloom indeed. Well, of course, their brother, the well-known Carlito Colon. Made that move very famous, but it's a family tradition indeed. Now, there it is again. He turns him inside out with that clothesline, hooks the leg. And the Briscoes go on to victory, and what an impressive win it was. Well, we talked earlier about the fact that the Briscoes were in line for tag team gold. That is proven here tonight. No doubt in my mind. Wait a minute. What's going on here? It's the tag team champions. We're getting a preview of what's going to be coming up here in the near future, I am sure. After a big win like that. We'll be back, fans, with more in just a moment. All right, singles action coming your way, and let's not forget we've got 2 co-feature main events coming up after this.
His way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Luchador.
The Luchasaurus making his way down the aisle. This is going to be an interesting contest, no doubt about it, as he's going to be going up against a true veteran here in Ring of Honor, of all places, for sure, in Boom Boom Coke Cabana. Well, they say matches are decided and they're made based on styles more than fighters. These are 2 very different styles, but also 2 very different looking performers. These 2 men about as opposite as they can be, but they do say that sometimes opposites can attract. Let's see if it can attract a great opening match for singles division here. Following this one, we are going to crown the first ever Woman of Honor champion.
From Chicago, weighing in at 233 pounds,
Boom Boom Colt Cabana makes his way into the ring. And our main event tonight is for the television championship. You won't want to miss that one either. Delirious to defend the title here tonight. Bell sounds and we are ready for action. Cabana with a go behind waist lock takes him down, and now the Luchasaurus, who's got the size and probably strength advantage, uses that to get out and brings him down. Now side headlock, riding him out on the mat. Really has it deep in there. Great camera work. And now Boom Boom transitions that into the head scissor and makes the most of that. Big right hand. And now again, right down across the knee, backbreaker. Nicely done by the Luchasaurus. If I'm Boom Boom Cabana right now, I don't want to go head-to-head or toe-to-toe with this big man. He's a monster in his own right, but he doesn't move like one. He'll fly about that ring and do all kinds of craziness. I would do a lot of stick and move with this one. Went for the cover, got a 1 count way early in the match to think he's going to get 3 on the Luchasaurus. Went charging in, but nobody was there. Now the Luchasaurus with the advantage and takes advantage of it, using that momentum for the neck breaker. The boots to the midsection. And Boom Boom rolls out to the floor. Referee trying to separate. Give Boom Boom a chance to get back into the ring. Drop toe hold, nicely done by the Luchasaurus, and now Cabana doesn't know where he is. Trading blows. Oh man, what a clothesline right there, almost took him out. Colt Cabana right now is in a lot of trouble, and he's carrying the extra weight on his back. Smart move right there by the Luchasaurus. It's a wear down move. He's going to zap some of the strength, some of the energy from Colt Cabana while basically saving his own. Oh, here comes some of the elbows, and we know that Colt Cabana, another Dusty Road disciple, likes to go to the elbows when the opportunity is there. Overshot it once again. Oh, big DDT right there. Colt Cabana is in trouble. This match might be coming to an end any moment now. You get dropped on your head like that, it is hard to recover. The Jurassic Splash could be the end. He rolls him over, hooks the leg. Colt Cabana's down, that's 2, and 3, no! Cabana gets his shoulder up. Very, very close indeed, and Colt Cabana right now has got to figure something out. As I said earlier, going head-to-head with this man is not the answer. He needs to get outside the ring, buy himself some time, but now look at this. Flip-flop and fly down he goes. Colt Cabana sets him up, and there is the elbow. Shades of the American Dream. Dusty Rhodes pulls back and hooks the leg. Gets 1, 2, and it's a huge win. No! Oh, I don't believe it. I thought he had him. I believed he had him as well. I think everybody here in this arena and watching on the nation thought it was over. And now Boom Boom with a series of clotheslines. Referee gets in the way, almost gets taken out for it. Big elbow driven right into the head. Colt Cabana hooks the leg, gets 2, and almost got him again. Colt Cabana has been around the world in professional wrestling, no doubt about that. Recently has been a main roster feature on the NWA. Now here in Ring of Honor. And victimized with another Jurassic splash, and once again going for the cover, hooking the leg, and here's two, and again, boom, boom, mustering enough to kick out. Nice snap suplex right there by the Luchasaurus. Has him over the shoulder and drops him. He just hung him across the top rope, and I'll tell you right now, that'll do a lot of damage to the neck area. Another DDT. How many of those can you take? Covered, hooks the leg. Referee's out of position, and that might have been the difference maker right there, as Boom Boom manages to just barely kick out. Yeah, to your point, I think the referee being a little bit tawny, getting there, may have saved Boom Boom for the moment. Big right hand by Colt Cabana. Thesz press into a series of hammer fists. The Luchasaur has got Boom Boom up against the ropes. Big knee to the midsection. Gonna do it again? Yes. Now he's gonna put him away with a Russian leg sweep, and that might be all she wrote. Goes for the cover, hooks the leg. Let's see if you're right. Here's two, and again, Boom Boom out the back door, and this crowd on its feet. The Luchasaur feels like he's already got this match won, perhaps. Once again, going to work on that arm and the wrist. And another DDT. Colt Cabana grabbing his head. He may have been busted open. Can't see it from this angle. No, I can see it now. He's definitely been busted open. His foot's underneath the bottom rope, though. I think the referee didn't see that. Yeah, we just got to look at Colt Cabana, and he is bleeding badly. The referee at some point in time might just have to step in and stop this one. Oh, what a big roundhouse. Colt Cabana comes back with some of his own. Is that enough? He got him. What a win for Colt Cabana. Well, I'll tell you what now. We said at the opening match that the bar had been set. Colt Cabana and the Luchasaur took it as a challenge, and they come out here, and perhaps they've even pushed that bar a little bit higher here tonight. What a match. It looked for sure like Colt Cabana was down and out. And he finds a way once again, time and time again, to reach deep down inside, force every bit of energy he has left into a kick out. That is a tremendous victory for Colt Cabana, and that has got to be something that launches him in the top 10 standings here in the Ring of Honor, no doubt in my mind.
Here is your winner, Colt Cabana.
As he tries to wipe the blood away, Colt Cabana, Boom Boom, if you would, victorious here tonight. When we return, the women's title will be decided here in Ring of Honor. Stay with us. All right, fans, we are ready.
Making her way to the ring from Providence, Rhode Island, Ashley V.
Tonight we're going to make history right here on the Nation Network as we crown the first ever Woman of Honor champion here in Ring of Honor. Indeed, this has been something in the works for some time here, and now we've got 6 of the top women in professional wrestling that will all be competing. It is not a single elimination. It is a last woman standing.
And her opponents. First, from Detroit, Michigan, Alice N.K.
Allison Kay, former NWA World Women's Champion, making her way down the aisle. Arguably one of the more experienced in this realm of 6 of truly the top flight talent in women's wrestling today. Ashley Vox, we saw her a moment ago. Again, she is an NWA standout. Oh, look at this.
And from Louisville, Kentucky, Sarah Logan.
A lot of people, myself included, would say this was one of the biggest mistakes made by a major wrestling company letting this girl go. But fortunately enough for us, we've got her right here, Ring of Honor. Sarah Logan, could she be the first ever women's champion here in Ring of Honor? We're going to find out in just a few moments. The one thing I can say for sure is that if she were to be, that would be one of the best representations we could ask for.
And from New York, Tia Kelly.
Tanara Conte, otherwise known as Tay. She has been around the wrestling circuits here for a little while now, and she's definitely gained in experience, reputation as well. This Brazilian, well-trained in jiu-jitsu and other forms of martial arts, and she's parlayed that into a pretty successful start to her wrestling career. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know a great deal about this young lady, although I've seen her a couple of times. She's always impressed me, and I have a funny feeling she might impress me more tonight. She definitely likes to use kicks to her advantage, and she might need them going up against somebody like the size of what we're seeing right here.
And from New York,
Awesome Kong, and she lives up to the name each and every time she steps foot in the ring. She has laid to waste more women than I care to mention. She is a force of nature. Much like PCO, a lot of people would say she's already surpassed her career expectations in the way of age. But with that has come a lot of experience. She's also taken some time off, which has kept her relatively healthy. Since returning to the squared circle, she has picked up right where she left off, decimating anyone who'll step in the ring with her. Tonight, she has 5 potential victims lying in front of her. But I think the smartest thing is going to be for these other 5 women to right off the bat decide, listen, we all work together and take her out. And after that, it's every woman for herself. Well, that would be absolutely brilliant logic if they choose to go with it, and I would support it. I mean, everyone knows you can't trust her, so if you tried to make an alliance with her, you get what you get. She has been a champion virtually every place she has ever competed before, so it stands to reason there's a chance she could do it here tonight.
Virginia, Selena D.
Serena D making her return to the ring. Well, Serena Deeb's had a very, very good career. She had a long break in between. However, she started out with WWE. She was partnered up with the likes of Gallows and CM Punk. She definitely had her own demons to deal with, though, after parting ways with that organization. She has come back into professional wrestling, a totally different person, and she's here to prove it here tonight. She starts things off with a big clothesline. Meantime, looking to the far side, we've got Kong locking up with Allison Kay. Sarah Logan getting into it with Ashley Vox. One of these 6 women are going to be the first ever WOH Woman of Honor champions right here in ROH. Oh, there's an elimination. Holy cow, I don't believe it. Serena Deeb is out. I can't believe what I just saw. I don't even know what happened. I saw the roll-up. I don't know what led up to it. Serena Deeb, that's a shock. I am absolutely stunned how quickly she was eliminated. Tay Conti's for real. I've got to presume it had something to do with a kick, but I'll have to go back to the replay to see it. Well, we're down just like that to 5 of these women left to compete. You almost wonder if some of that time off really maybe had more of an effect on Serena Deeb. Nice move right there. Man, I'll tell you what, I am still stunned, as a lot of these people are. Logan had Kong up into the ropes. And now look at this. Allison Kay using the ropes for an advantage, but it wasn't enough. And Ashley Vox caught her from behind. Tay has that arm on there. She's trying to separate it. That Kimura lock. That's an MMA specialty, and as I mentioned earlier, she's had a lot of training in different forms of martial arts. Sarah Logan is laid out right now, and that is not where she wants to be against somebody like Kong. She threw a drop kick in that did absolutely nothing to Awesome Kong. Nothing whatsoever. Series of back and forth action right now. There's a double team taking place on Ashley. Break of the eyes. That was deep in there. Tay Conti right now is kind of biding her time, and it's a wise thing to do. She sees everybody else partnered up. She's just kind of laying back for the most part, letting them do all the heavy lifting, so to speak, while she's conserving her energy, and that's a pretty good strategy. Oh, I totally agree with that. Into the rope she goes, back out front. There was a big kick right to the face of Sarah Logan from out of nowhere. Conti got caught. Ashley Vox power bombs her down. Going for the cover. There's one, and that's all she's going to get. Ashley Vox now going to work on the leg of Tay Conti, and now in the meantime, Kong is getting into it with the former NWA Women's Champion. Big knee breaker right there. Nicely done by Sarah Logan. Sarah not the biggest girl in this fight, but if she can take out a couple of knees, that can bring the big ones down. Oh, and nicely done right there, but Kong just attacking Sarah Logan. Allison Kay is slow to get up off the mat. Back kick right there, nicely done by Ashley Vox, and a back heel trip as well. Allison Kay going for the cover, hooking a leg of Sarah Logan, and she's got her. Logan is eliminated. We're down to 4. Oh, she just drove right through Awesome Kong. In the meantime, Conti's shoulders are down, and she has been eliminated. Well, now we're starting to get a clearer picture. Two of these women have a long-standing history as being champions, and one of them doesn't. The question is, are they going to ever turn their attention to her and get her out of the way? Big drop kick, nicely done right there by Ashley Vox, and now Ashley turns her attention to Allison Kay. Oh my God, she just dropped her on her head. Allison is hurt. We might need medical attention for her. That was a gruesome fall. She landed awkwardly, to say the least, and now look at this. Trying to return the favor as Kong and Allison go head to head. Into the turnbuckle she goes, head after one after another. Ashley Vox, oh man, Ashley just got caught. As she turns the table, though, and gets the advantage on Kong, and while she's down, she's got to keep her there, but she doesn't. And now Kong goes for the cover. Will it be enough? There's 1, 2, and Ashley kicks out the back door. I think if she'd have hooked her leg, that might have been the end of the match. Irish whip to the ropes, back out front, nobody home. Allison Kay goes for the big boot. Oh, wait a minute. Allison Kay just pulled something out of her trunks. I believe she used a foreign object on Kong. Hurricane Rana, look at this. She's got the ankle. There's 2. Ashley Vox has gotten Allison Kay eliminated. What an upset. And now it is Kong and Allison Kay following a tremendous choke slam. We may be looking at the WOH champion. There she is. Unbelievable. Well, what did we say on the way down to the ring? She would have 5 potential victims in front of her. All 5 are gone. And only Kong stands tall in the ring at this time. It has been an incredible night of professional wrestling. We have had so many surprises along the way, ladies and gentlemen. We still have a television title to decide here tonight. But as we look back on moments from this one, what can you say?
Here is your winner.
Awesome Kong is the WOH Women of Honor champion. Who is going to take that from her? I don't know. When we return, the ROH television title on the line. Stay with us for that. Our main event is next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Ring of Honor World Television Championship.
All right, wrestling fans, this is it.
I will delete you.
Matt Hardy, as he makes his way down the aisle with the opportunity to become the Ring of Honor Television Champion. Well, I'll tell you right now, if anybody's capable of doing it, you're looking at the man who can. Whether he's broken, whether he's woken, makes no difference at all. Matt Hardy is still one of the greatest professional wrestlers you're ever going to set foot in the ring with. And now, because he's had such a long career, he's got that mindset to go with it that can only come from experience. Hey, now, when you talk about experience like that, you don't think that maybe Matt Hardy could be the voice that we heard about earlier, this whole colonization thing? You know what? I've never put anything past anybody. It's possible. Maybe he is the man. Maybe he's the voice of the light. I don't know. As the television champion Delirious hits the ring with that television title around his waist, will it stay there? That's what we're here to find out now. Your Ring of Honor champion, television champion to be precise, is Delirious. And this man is a little bit delirious, but like Matt Hardy, has a lot of experience. Maybe he's the voice of light. Is it the voice of light, or is it the voice of reason that leads you to light? I don't know. It's very confusing.
Introducing the challenger from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 236 pounds, Matt Hardy. Introducing the champion from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 201 pounds, he is the Ring of Honor World Television Champion, Devious.
Delirious holding that title up over his head. We're going to have to see if he can maintain that title, because right now he hands it to the referee. That might be the last time he sees it. This has the potential to be an absolute bonbon of a match. No two ways about it. Both of these men bring so much to the ring, so much talent, so much experience. It's going to be a worthy main event, that I can assure you. Wasting no time at all, flown over into a DDT. Holy cow! This crowd is shouting delete, not DDT. No doubt they are definitely behind Matt Hardy in this one. Delirious has his fan base as well, but I don't think they're going to be nearly as vocal. Well, it's all well and good to have your fans behind you, but the bottom line is they're not in the ring. They're not absorbing the bumps and the bruises. They're not the ones getting hit across the head. Tremendous move right there. Well, Matt Hardy early on is definitely in control of this one, but there's a long way to go. At least I would presume there is. Goes for the cover, and it's a quick 1 count. After what we saw happen to Serena Deeb earlier, I guess never presume anything. Flying clothesline, terrible impact right there if you're Matt Hardy. Boy, he really ate all of that one. Yeah, Matt Hardy is in trouble, and he does the right thing by rolling outside the ring. Buys himself a moment, a very quick moment, but that's enough. Matt Hardy now standing over Delirious. Elbows right in the midsection, and another one backs him up. The champion taking the challenger into the turnbuckle, but now Matt turns the tables. Nice move right there by Matt Hardy. Using the momentum of Delirious against him. Very smart move by Hardy. Champion once again, though, takes control of the match, if only for the moment. Wraps up the leg. He's going to go for the calf crusher. Too close to the ropes, otherwise he might have had it. He was on the apron there for a moment. I thought Delirious was going to springboard himself back in, but then Matt Hardy moved, and I think he didn't like what he saw. Well, he's back on the apron again, and again he doesn't like the positioning of his opponent. Better to err on the side of caution if you're going to go high risk. You want to pick your moments. As Delirious repeatedly rams the head of Hardy into that top turnbuckle. Working over the shoulder, Delirious getting right in the face of the challenger. Well, that's a move we saw earlier on, and it is effective before. Why would it not be effective here tonight? Wraps that chin lock on from behind. It is not quite a sleeper hold, but boy, it is close. It could easily turn into one. Matt Hardy's got to be aware of that. Well, what he doesn't want to do is give up his back too much more than he already has. If Delirious would have wrapped the legs around the midsection, he could definitely turn this in and crank it up a notch, and it would be a big, big difference maker in this match, I believe. Oh, twist of fate! We might have a new television champion right now! There's 2 and 3, no! So close! That twist of fate really rocked the world of the television champion. Matt Hardy now going to work on the left arm and the shoulder and the elbow specifically of the champion, and he is still reeling from that twist of fate. And I'll tell you, that is a match ender for just about everybody, and the fact that Delirious is still alive in this one is a tribute to his. Look at this. Look at this. He's coming back. Nice move right there. The neck breaker, and Matt Hardy feeling all of that one. And now the champion sizing up the challenger. Has him up. The clash. Turns it over, the shoulders are down, and he is going to retain the ROH Television Championship. What a win for Delirious. I've got to tell you right now, that was a most impressive win for Delirious. Say what you will about the man, he's a little bit different, what have you. But for him to come out with a victory over Matt Hardy, not only a victory, but after suffering and being on the receiving end of the twist of fate, in my opinion, his stock has just gone through the roof. It was a tremendous battle. We knew it would be, and it lived up to the hype. As Delirious retains the ROH Television Championship.
And still, Ring of Honor World Television Champion, Devious.
Fans, we want to thank you for joining us here tonight for Ring of Honor. Once again, as Delirious retains the television title. We'll be back with more Ring of Honor action here on the Nation Network. In the meantime, we wish everybody a very safe, happy, and healthy 2021. So long, everyone.